Being delusional as fuck is the key that allowed me to manifest my SP back. Hello beautiful soul, welcome back to my channel. This is Priya, your manifestation coach, and in this video I am going to share with you why you want to be delusional as fuck and what this really means in order to manifest your specific person. But first, if you would like to get coaching with me to manifest your SP, I offer an online course, Manifest Your SP Mastery, where I show you step by step exactly how to do this. You can get instant access to this by clicking the link below in the description box. I also offer membership coaching that is very accessible to manifest your specific person or a new love. This is where you will get live coaching with me twice a month and have your questions answered by me in real time. You can get access to this by also clicking the link below in the description box. Okay, let's get back to this video. Be delusional as fuck to manifest your specific person. So firstly, what does it mean to be delusional? The way that I see it is, when my 3D reality is showing me something that I do not like, something that I do not prefer, I have to be able to think greater than what my 3D reality is showing me. And to me, that is what being delusional as fuck is about. So if my SP is being rude to me, if my SP told me that they don't love me, that they don't want to be with me, if my SP told me that they're not ready for commitment, it's my job to be able to think greater than what my specific person is telling me in the 3D. How do I do this? Well, in my mind, I'm persisting with my affirmations. I'm always prioritized. I'm always chosen. I'm always lovable. Me and my specific person are in a committed relationship, in a happy, committed, loving relationship. So for me, being delusional is about choosing to live in the end, choosing to think as if I'm the version of me that has my specific person no matter what my 3D reality is showing me. That is what being delusional is about. And I can tell you now that this was the key to me manifesting my specific person back. I really went all in with the inner work, right? Ultimately, it's not about changing your specific person. This work is about changing you. When you change you, your specific person will change. So this work is about you becoming the version of you that has your specific person. You becoming the version of you that knows your value and your worth. And you do that by saturating your subconscious mind with your new stories. You focus on fixing your self-concept, which is all about how you see yourself when it comes to love and relationship. And you focus on fixing your assumptions about your specific person. This is all to do with how you see yourself in relation to your specific person. So your stories about your specific person. So when you begin to tell stories that imply you have a really high self-concept, stories such as I'm always lovable, I'm always prioritized, I'm always loved, I'm always good enough, I'm always beautiful. And when you begin to tell positive stories about your specific person, such as my specific person loves me, my specific person adores me, my specific person always treats me like a queen, me and my specific person are in a happy, committed, loving relationship. When you begin to saturate your subconscious mind with these new stories so that these new stories become dominant within you, your subconscious mind has to produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. This is when your specific person has no choice but to now show up in your 3D reality and treat you in accordance to your new story. Treat you in accordance to the new you that knows your value and your worth. So, being delusional as fuck is really imperative when you are manifesting. Being delulu really is the salulu, okay? Be delusional as fuck. When your 3D is showing you the opposite, not in your reality, because when your 3D is showing you the opposite, or your 3D is showing you things that you don't like, maybe your specific person blocked you, maybe they were mean to you, maybe they told you that they hated you, maybe they ghosted you, maybe they're seeing a third party. The only reason why that is in your 3D reality to begin with is because of your old dominant stories, your old negative assumptions about your specific person, and your old low self-concept. That is the only reason why these things are in your 3D reality to begin with. Okay, so it's a result of your old stories. Now, if you are unable to persist with the new story when you are being treated like shit in the 3D by your specific person, then you cannot manifest something different. Because what you're doing there is you're reinforcing the old story. The old story created the shitty circumstance to begin with. The Old story is what caused your specific person to block you or to be mean to you or to tell you that they're not ready for commitment. And when you're seeing that, if you don't change your story, if you don't persist with the new story, then all you're doing is reinforcing the old story. Oh, specific person blocked me. Oh, specific person doesn't love me. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. You're reinforcing the old story. When you do this, you're going to keep recreating the same circumstances over and over and over and over again. So you keep manifesting the same circumstances where your specific person is rejecting you or they've ghosted you. Like, there is no change in your 3D reality, right? You're going to keep manifesting the same shitty 3D reality where your specific person is treating you like shit because you're reinforcing the old story. And that's why it's so imperative to actually persist with the new story when your 3D reality is showing you the opposite. And this is what being delusional is about. I'm ignoring what's going on in my 3D reality. I'm choosing to be the version of me that already has it. I'm going to persist with living in the end. And when you can practice this and do this properly and execute this properly, your 3D reality will change very quickly. Your circumstances will change very, very quickly. So, being delusional as fuck is actually the key to manifesting what you want, because you have to be able to think greater than what you're seeing in your 3D reality. Right? You have to be able to tell a new story instead of reinforcing the old shitty story. If you reinforce the old shitty story, your 3D reality cannot change. It will stay the same. When you persist with the new story, regardless of what your 3D reality is showing you, when you be delulu by persisting in the new story, this is when your 3D reality must change. I've had clients where 1 minute their specific person is telling them that they are not ready for commitment, to the next minute telling them that, oh my God, you're the love of my life and I want to be with you. I've had clients where the specific person has told them, I'm not ready for marriage. The next minute telling them that, oh my God, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Will you please marry me? I've had clients where the specific person has ghosted them, has completely blocked them, to the next minute unblocking them, apologizing to them profusely, telling them that, oh my God, you're the love of my life. Will you please give me another chance? What is my message here? My message here is that these people were delulu. When they were rejected by their SP, when their SP ghosted them, when their SP told them that they're not ready for commitment or marriage or to move in together or whatever it was, they were delulu, they were delusional, they were like, They kept persisting with the new story, kept thinking as if they are the version of them that has their specific person. They were being delusional as fuck. And then their 3D reality had to shift, because your subconscious mind always has to produce proof of the dominant story you are telling. So your job is to ignore the 3D when it's showing you what you don't want. If your specific person has blocked you, told you it's never going to happen, if your specific person told you that they want a divorce, if they've told you that they're not ready for a relationship, if they've told you that they are seeing somebody new, it doesn't frigging matter. Your job is to be delulu. You're the version of you that already has your specific person. You're the version of you that knows your value in your work. You keep persisting. I'm always prioritized. I'm always chosen. I'm always loved. SP loves me. We're in a happy, committed relationship. We're married. We've moved in together. We are having so much fun together. You keep persisting with that new story. Because when that story becomes dominant within you, and it will if you keep persisting, your subconscious mind has to produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. This is when your specific person has no choice but to now treat you in accordance to the new version of you. Meaning they have to treat you in accordance to your new stories. This is how it works. So my message is, be delusional as fuck when it comes to manifesting your specific person. The goal is that you want to saturate your subconscious mind with the new story that implies you are the version of you that has your specific person. This means that you want to ignore anything that you are witnessing or observing in your 3D reality. Completely ignore it and keep persisting with your affirmations. Keep thinking as if you are the version of you that has your specific person. Think greater than what your 3D reality is showing you, so that you are not reinforcing the old story that will keep you stuck in the same negative reality. When you are being delusional as fuck, meaning you are persisting in the new story no matter what your 3D reality is showing you, this is when you will change your 3D reality. This is when you'll be able to manifest the version of your specific person that you desire. You must practice thinking greater than what your 3D reality is showing you. In other words, you must practice thinking as if you are the version of you that has your specific person, no matter what your 3D reality is showing you. This means even if they're mean to you, even if they blocked you, even if they ghosted you, even if they're seeing a third party, even if they told you they hate you, even if they told you it's never going to happen, it doesn't friggin' matter. Your job is to continue to think as if you are the version of you that has your specific person. Be delusional as fuck. That's it for this video. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day or a wonderful evening. Mwah.